And welcome everybody to Incarceration right here at the UCW-Zero Arena. This is the premier event of this company. Josh, Damian, I'm excited. How excited are you for tonight's matches?
I am so excited. On a scale from 1 to 10, I am about as old as Stevie Slick.
Well, there you go. That's pretty exciting.
That is exciting.
Well, let's get going here, and let's call the first match.
I want people at home to be jealous. Ladies and gentlemen, this first match is a fatal four-way for the #1 contendership to the UCW-Zero Ultra X title.
And
the only way to win this match is by escaping the cage. Coming to the ring first.
The crowd is impressed.
The Durango Kid!
Now this is a fatal four-way, Josh. Now that means all 4 men in the ring, all 4 men are basically against each other, and the only way to win is to go over the top. You got to escape.
You're exactly right. Fatal four-way, of course, always misleading. When I first got into this business, I always thought it meant that the loser had to be killed, but apparently not. Apparently things have changed a lot since the 1920s.
Well, I was going to say, things have changed, laws have changed. I'm kind of glad we're not doing that anymore. But this one is pretty close. I mean, look at this. It's a cage. Everybody's in there. And there is a padlock on the cage, and the only one that has that, the open to that padlock, is the referee.
Look at Jace Battle right now. Look at how stoked Jace Battle is, despite the fact that he no longer has a mohawk. I thought he'd lost all emotions when he shaved his mohawk.
I'll tell you what, I talked to him in the back, and he said that this has been the one event that has been on his mind all year long. He has worked extremely hard. He's got great credentials, but what is interesting about this match is that we've got 2 tag teams, but they're against each other.
Well, you know what? I mean, you got to really ask. I mean, how much are these guys tag teams? I mean, you're referring, of course, to the tag team of Jace Battle and here comes a Busan.
Oh, here comes Gabe Busan with a what do they call it? The malfunction, wardrobe malfunction. It happens in the Super Bowl.
A little bit of a wardrobe malfunction there, but you know what? Still an impressive entrance nonetheless. He could have done a backflip, though. I would have been impressed by that.
You know what? I'm more impressed by what he does in the ring than what his entrance is.
Well, it's exactly like you were talking about. You're talking about this is a match between 2 tag teams, but it's all in singles action. This is Jace Battle and GT Busan, Gabriel Busan, against the Durango Kid. And where's the Durango Kid's tag team partner?
Competitor, Dante.
And here he is. Now, would you say that there's some natural animosity between Dante Acosta and the Durango Kid?
Oh,
I mean, the last time we saw, Dante blames the Durango Kid for the loss.
Absolutely there's been some of that stuff. I mean, you got to think about it this, like, Dante sees himself as the face of that tag team, which is not a problem. There's, you have multiple tag teams over the years. There's always been one person who's better than the other, but I don't know if that's necessarily true in this scenario.
And here we go, as we have the referee actually padlocking. And there we go. A fatal four-way. Incarceration is on their way. I've got goosebumps, Josh.
Oh, well, you know what? I mean, this only comes one day a year, and I'll tell you what, this is a full capacity crowd. We've got people at the door right now who I don't know if they're going to get tickets for this.
And only you tell
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, see, Dante going for the quick victory here. That's what I would do. I mean, you as a former pro wrestler, why don't you tell me what you would do? What is your strategy here?
You know what? I am a former professional wrestler. I'm very proud to say that. One of the things that I will say, though, is that, oh, hey, look at that. I mean, this is a cage. This is a steel structure we're talking about here. I mean, this isn't your typical, your chain link fence. This is 4 sides of steel that you were stuck in, and good luck getting out of it. The thing is that this is an every man for himself competition. What we'll see right here is we're going to see some people's true colors. We've already seen Dante's true colors.
Oh, boy.
My goodness. And that was more of a 3-way tag team than anything else.
Right. Well, you know what? All's fair in love and war in professional wrestling, and you saw what happened. Now, I don't know, in all the professional wrestling I see, sometimes there's these team-ups during these fatal four-ways.
Oh.
Sometimes, and here, what we have right now is a tag team doing tag team moves on the Kid with a nice double flapjack there. But eventually, if they eliminate, eventually they're going to have to go against each other.
Here we go. It's right there, just like you were saying. Well, and you know what? I mean, look at this now. It's exactly like we were saying. This is really going to test some friendships. Oh! He literally ran into that one.
Wow, he couldn't have hit him harder, Josh. Couldn't have hit him harder.
Oh!
Big clothesline there by Dante. Now, I'm surprised that Dante's not trying to climb out immediately, but I guess he realized the folly of his earlier ways, that he's got to soften up the opponents before he can get out cleanly.
Well, you know what? I mean, don't be surprised if we see that. See, there we go. He's climbing. He wants that #1 contendership. He's been the #1 contender before. He could be the #1 contender again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, into the cage. Our first splash move, squish into the cage. You know, that is chain link. That is, you know, we're so capacity here. We've got Stevie Slick putting people in front of us. I mean, we're going to have to rely on the monitor.
Yep.
This is such a popular event that we're going to actually have to
There you go.
do our best. We're professionals. We'll work our way through it.
Well,
But look at this.
There we go.
Durango Kid and G2 Busan. Now, hand-to-hand combat, I've got to give the nod to G2 Busan, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, wardrobe malfunctions aside. Oh, look.
Oh,
Whoa!
with the Spider-Man move.
Spider-Man.
Is he going to get out? Oh, just with what we would call in football an ankle tackle. The Durango Kid grabbing down G2 Busan.
You know, yeah, you're exactly right there. I don't mean to step on your commentary.
No, that's fine.
I
Go
apologize.
right ahead.
But this joke's not going to be funny in a minute. If you combine GT Busan and the Durango Kid, you get Spider-Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
It wasn't funny anyway, but
Oh, no,
wait.
look at that.
Whoa!
Oh, big tower there. You know, the thing about those is it takes a little bit out of each man, but I think G2 Busan got the worst of that one. And that was awesome chant of the evening.
Many more to come.
Oh, yeah. This event is just amazing as I look through the crowd. Look at this place.
I don't mean to toot like the company's own horn or anything like that, but yeah, there's more of that to come. And look at this. First man to his feet is the JACE Battle.
Whoa.
Here we go. Battle's going to try and climb his way out of this.
And that tower took a lot out of him. You can tell.
Yeah. It took a lot out of everybody. I mean, look at this now. This is a great tag team right here. You know, Dante Acosta's always considered himself the mentor to the Durango Kid, but I mean, Dante, I think he's only been in a cage once. He couldn't have prepared Durango that well.
Oh my goodness! A sign of pure strength. Oh! And a big double Samoan drop by JACE Battle. A sign of strength. That is just brute force strength right there.
How far has JACE Battle come? I mean, Battle has impressed me ever since this commentator, and I will admit my fault. But I said that I was not impressed with him. Battle has definitely impressed me. That strength and athleticism is not something I would expect out of that man.
No, and you know what? I think the turning point was his victory against Derek Giannetti.
Definitely.
I mean, look at this. Now look at this, tag team partners, former tag team partners, getting up on the cage.
Oh, they're still a tag team. They got to be. They're still Whoa!
Oh, wow!
Oh!
That was like, I don't even know how many kicks to count.
Can we get a slow-mo replay?
Wow, amazing.
I mean, Jim Nance gets slow-mo replays. I want one.
Oh, I do too. Now it's going to be interesting to see who the crowd gets behind this.
That was at least a bajillion kicks.
Video game moves by Gabriel GT Busan.
Oh, look at this now. Oh, kick to the midsection right there. What is Dante Acosta? And wait a minute, the Durango Kid now.
What is going on here? Oh, wow. And would you call that a triple spear, or what is that? I mean,
well, that was a spear, and that was a leg sweep, and that was a DDT.
So a spear sweep DDT. I mean, unbelievable. That's something that you will only see right here in Utah's #1 graded wrestling organization, UCW-Zero. Josh, Damian, your reaction to that move?
You got to remember, this isn't just any regular cage match. This is the stipulation behind this is that the winner of this becomes the #1 contender to the Ultra X title. There's so much more on the line. They're not just putting on their bodies for one match.
Oh,
no. I think that this is everything that they're doing so far. It's worth it.
I don't think that the people understand how tall that cage is and how dangerous each and every one of these matches are.
It's taller than it's taller than Yao Ming and Shaq combined.
Yes, it is. Now look at this. You've got JACE Battle on one corner. You've got Gabriel Busan on the other corner.
Oh,
he missed it. Oh, look at JACE Battle. I think Dante. Oh, it's a missed moonsault.
I don't know if that was smarts by Dante or what.
Oh, well. Oh, going after a former tag team. Now Dante Acosta going over. Look at this. Referee Cameron right there. We've got two referees on the outside of these matches fighting hand to hand, right on the forehead.
No way.
Oh, wow. Kicking. Can he do it? Oh! Durango Kid!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There's nobody close. There's nobody
No
close.
way.
Can he get it? Oh, he got it! Durango Kid gets the match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Durango Kid gets the match. I can't believe it. That was amazing. Two missed high-flying moves helped him out in that victory. I'd like to see what Dante Acosta has to think about that. I don't think he realizes what just happened.
For the UCW-Zero
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, Dante Acosta definitely thought he had it. He was my #1 favorite in this match. Durango Kid came out of nowhere on this one. Unbelievable stuff. And
I'll tell you what.
Hey, wait, whoa.
I'll tell you what. That was. I mean, look at what's going on here. Oh, and there we go. A sign of respect by two former tag team partners, and the victory goes. A hard-fought victory goes to the Durango Kid as he goes over, and referee Cameron signaling for the match. I'll tell you what, the fans here love it, and this is something that you'll only get here on UCW-Zero television. We'll be right back. More action to come from Incarceration.
I'm not sure why the MK Bandit is in the ring right now. I don't even know how this guy became commissioner, but I guess we'll throw it up to them in the ring.
The following contest is for the UCW-Zero Women's Championship and can only be won by pinfall or escaping the cage. Introducing first, your UCW-Zero Women's Champion, the Man Diva, Tommy PURR!
Well, here is the UCW-Zero Divas champion, as he calls himself. You know, I'm a good friend of Tommy PURR. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about this one. When I look back on this, I still think it's a women's title, and I still think that, I don't know, it's a questionable call, but nonetheless, it's something that MK, the commissioner, is going to go ahead and allow. And I will say, he's definitely rocking that belt. He's got more personality than most of our women's champions have in the past, so we'll definitely give it to him. Interesting matches of recent, though, for Tommy PURR. And now we're going to find out why exactly the MK Bandit is in the ring, because I certainly would like to know that.
And please welcome your UCW-Zero Commissioner,
I didn't vote for him.
MK!
He's not my commissioner.
Thank you so much for coming here to Incarceration. This is for you, and this is the premier event of this company. Thank you. Today, coming into today, we had two equally qualified contenders for the women's title. Unfortunately, one could not make it and get medical permission to be here, and that is Morgan. And so it's my pleasure to introduce to you the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Zach James, Sierra Rose!
Well, and you know what? As the commissioner, and if you folks could see me at home, I'd be doing quotation marks. Commissioner has said, due to an injury, Morgan is not able to compete tonight, so Sierra Rose is getting a shot at what, in my opinion, is still rightfully hers. I mean, technically, if you think about it, Tommy PURR is not the same gender that qualifies for this title. So I don't quite understand what is going on in that aspect. But Sierra Rose is going to get another shot at the UCW-Zero Women's title. And here we go right now. I think, you know what? You're not my commissioner. I didn't vote for you, but this was a good decision on your part.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
No, but really, I had to do the right thing. There were two equally qualified contenders. We had a choice of making it a three-way match. We had the choice of doing any kind of a match, but unfortunately, Morgan could not get the medical clearance, so we had to give it to Sierra Rose. And Tommy PURR actually had an issue with that. He really wanted to face Morgan, but I think this is the best match for the fans.
Well, and you know what? Morgan, of course, has been out of action for some time now. Tommy PURR taking on Sierra Rose here. Who do you like in this?
You know what? I really have to say Sierra Rose seems a little more hungry. She really, really was lobbying for this match. She really, really was looking to get in there and prove herself as the best women's wrestler in this company. Oh, and look at that. Brutal shot right against those bars. And those bars are anchored to the ring. Oh my gosh, as Tommy PURR's head goes right into the post. That is unbelievable. Look, she is going for, You know, I don't think Tommy PURR expected this quick of a start from Sierra Rose, who traditionally hasn't been a fast starter.
You know what? I mean, in this kind of a situation, I mean, Rose is definitely looking for revenge. I mean, Tommy PURR embarrassed Sierra Rose in their last match, if you recall. Rose ended up beating PURR with a broom. I don't know if you remember that. That broom ended up being bent and broken and all kinds of fun stuff here.
And she, you know what? She's looking for some revenge here, and I think that's why she was lobbying so hard. And here we go. Oh! What a big chop. She's working the cage. She's working the chops. We've got traditional wrestling. We've got cage work. I mean, I don't know. I was not in training this week, but I heard that she actually was here running the ropes and training for this.
Well,
But you can't prepare for that. Being put right up against that hard steel.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
The full weight of Tommy PURR. Now, let's be clear. This match is for a pinfall. Traditional.
That's exactly right. There's no escaping the cage in this one. Escaping the cage won't actually do anything for you.
Now, it is for one fall, but this one doesn't have a time limit.
Exactly right. So here we go. I mean, whoa. Is he biting her?
Yes, he's biting her, and that's terrible. I mean,
he just bite off a fingernail?
He's doing a Mike Tyson move there.
Well, and look at this now. Oh!
Now it's his turn. Turnabout's fair play.
Head first straight into the steel cage.
Now, you know, I did give the referees their instructions before these matches, and I reminded them all, these are cage matches. These people have all signed the waivers. These people have their own insurance. So pretty much, let them at it.
You're aware that you have a referee who has a weapon on his hand, right?
Well, yes, but the referee is not going to be a weapon.
And that's all I'm saying is that... Wait a minute.
Oh, tried for the drop dead gorgeous, but didn't get it. Sierra Rose holding on to that top rope.
And look at this now.
Now, she's not going to escape. It is for pinfall. I don't think she was counting on Tommy PURR getting up as quick. Oh, big kick to the sternum. That takes the wind right out of you. Oh, and a lucha-style single arm drag right there.
It's an arm drag. People do arm drags all the time. Oh!
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Rose got caught. And it wouldn't be the first time she's been caught with another man. Oh!
It's Tommy PURR. Oh, I don't know if she was running at him or running for instinct, but I'll tell you what, I think she's a little bit out of it. I think she's with a hair mare there. This is a cage match. Oh, and another big clothesline by Tommy PURR.
Oh, and look at this now. PURR just waiting for his prey. He's got the nice facial hair, though. I'll give him that.
Well, it is No Shave November.
Look at this. PURR is just torturing his opponent here. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Well, and a little something for the audience.
You know, and I think he's taking too much time.
Uh-oh.
That's what I thought. He took a little too much time, but can he get it?
Oh!
Did you hear his head smack on the canvas?
Yes.
Wow, and Sierra Rose going high risk again.
See, now this is another flaw in your system. Why? I don't know if the fans at home saw this, but that title is just hanging in the ring. Why is there a title belt in the ring?
You know, I don't know if we... I'll own that one.
That makes you look bad.
I'll own that one.
All right.
I'll own that one. Sierra Rose once again going high risk.
Oh, and look at this now. What?
Oh, what is... They're both on the top rope now. what would be happening?
They're working the cage. That's what they're doing. They only get to do this once a year, so you might as well use it to your advantage.
Oh, no. See,
Oh!
He takes the title and
hit her,
hits him
Tommy.
right in the head.
Wow.
And there you have it, folks. It is a cage match.
Your
Sierra Rose
winner and still
falls short to Tommy
UCW-Zero
Purr, who retains his title.
champion, Tommy Purr.
Well, you know what? I will say this. That was a great Facebook photo for Tommy Purr.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is the type of action you're going to get here all night here at Incarceration. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we're back here at Incarceration, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing night. We've had 2 matches, and now we have another incredible match coming up. We have the Crime Family versus David the Destroyer and Kid Cade. Your thoughts on this match?
I tell you what, you know, sometimes crime pays, and in this case, I mean, David the Destroyer's been out of the ring for a long time. I don't know if Kid K can rely on David as an ally.
Well, we're about ready to find out as we go to our ring announcer, Mercedes.
The following contest is a tag team match and can only be won by both men escaping the cage.
Wow.
Introducing first,
Is she just making this up as she goes?
No, actually, I
the
sat down with the rules
Cassidy
committee and we went
Crime
over this.
Family.
Well, not just any crime family, but the Cassidy crime family. Kind of like the Capones or in this case, the Cassidys.
And here he comes with his entourage. There is Los Pantalones Rojo.
See. And there's the other Pantalones Rojo.
Yep, Cassidy. And now what's interesting here is he and his entourage can't interfere because there's a cage, and that's why he set it up that way.
Wait, how did you set up the cage?
I didn't set up the cage,
Oh.
but I set up the match because I did not want any more outside interference.
Hey, you don't know that. I mean, there could be outside interference. Maybe, you know, Pantalones Rojo is gonna actually climb up on the cage and do like a diving crossbody or something.
Well, I can't say that the fans wouldn't want to see that, but that's not what's the intention.
I would watch that.
I would not allow something like that to happen.
See, that's why you are a terrible commissioner. You're like, don't allow this, like, don't allow that. You're like my mom.
Hey, the fans speak and I listen.
Oh my God. Well, and of course, every single fan has something to say to the Cassidy crime family, mouth these competitors. I mean, for crying out loud, I think that some of these fans, they get tired saying the word gymnasium. Like, I just don't see why they would take all that time to talk that much trash.
And here we go. Look at this. We've got the Deacon of Doom with the Dark Angel, but they have to remain outside. They cannot get in the cage. There will be no outside interference.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time that Cassidy picked a fight with Santa Claus.
Every week, but that's good. That's what you get here. We have such a loyal following, and I want to take this second while they're doing their craziness to thank the fans that came out for Incarceration. I mean, look at this, Josh. This is amazing, and this is why we are #1 in the state of Utah. And here's their opponents.
David the Destroyer and the UCW-Zero superhero, Kid K!
And the tag team of Kid K and David the Destroyer. An unlikely matchup, if you will, right here together at Incarceration.
Well, and what amazing, I mean, these two have feuded with each other before, so the fact that David the Destroyer actually came to the aid of Kid Cade all those weeks ago was a little surprising to me. I was rather surprised to see that.
Well, he had been gone a long time from this organization, and I think he saw the error of his ways from his previous run here and decided to come in and I hate to say this, but fight on the forces of good, to put it in a comic book term, because it is Kid Cade.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, let me tell you something. Girls ain't nothing but trouble. And, you know, that's what's going to happen here tonight, is that there's that little girl around the side of the ring. I guarantee you that something like that is going to happen tonight.
Now, what's going to be interesting, once again, I want to go over the rules, that it's not just one person, but both competitors from a team have to go over and be outside the ring.
Now, here's what I want to know. What is the Dark Angel doing in the ring right now?
I don't know, and he should be out. Now, wait a minute here.
Yeah, this is some great commissioning you're doing. I'm really proud of you.
Well, it's turned into a handicap match, and once those doors are closed, they're closed.
And who allowed that?
All I can say is they must have put one past me. Oh,
apparently. Stevie Slick up to his old shenanigans again.
Oh, see, there we go. That's what I thought.
Oh!
Let's hear it for Cassidy Bear!
No, see, I just would not allow that. That couldn't happen.
Well, and the Deacon of Doom and Cassidy, now things are maybe a little bit more even, but they certainly start out with the advantage. An Irish whip here. Look at this. Oh, Deacon ducks the clothesline from, and look at that.
Oh, right into the.
You gotta be careful with Deacon. He's old. Deacon's
Quick
old.
Exit.
And look at this now, a 2-on-1 here. Uh-oh.
Oh, and right over. With the force of both competitors, Cassidy goes down to the mat and bounces off. Wow. Now they're softening. You have to soften up your opponents. Like in any tag team effort, you've got to soften up your opponents so you can win. Now this one's going to be very special because both competitors have to get outside the ring.
Well, here we go now. Kid Cade calling for to take over advantage in this situation, and now David the Destroyer with a powerful right hand. They're just taking turns here on Cassidy.
Well, you know, that's what's happening when Cassidy doesn't have his entourage to help him out. He tends to fall behind in a match a little bit. I'll tell you what, they're doing something here. And look at the Deacon of Doom. I don't think he's used to being in a cage. I don't think he's used to it. What are they trying to do? Oh, a big superplex off the top rope in the cage.
Did you see that ring bounce?
That was unbelievable. And I heard that big crack of the canvas in the ring underneath through my headset.
The ring just did its biggest Jello impression.
It was unbelievable. But like I said, with those moves, it takes a little bit out of each and every competitor. I mean, these fighting athletes are putting it all on the line right now for you, for me, for the great UCW fans. This is amazing.
Well, and David the Destroyer, you know, putting his head to good use.
Yeah.
Colliding heads with the Deacon of Doom, maybe. Oh!
A little bit of a cheap shot there by Cassidy doing whatever he
legal.
can to win. Hey, it's a cage match. Oh! The missile drop kick to Kid Cade. And you know, normally he would go outside the ring where you'd get a little bit of a break, but he goes up against that hard steel of the cage. Now, do you think they planned any strategies to get out together? Because you've got to get out together.
Well, and you know what? That's the thing that you got to look into is that really the advantage, if I'm in a tag team situation like this, the advantage is to let one guy get out because then you can double team the remaining guy in, make sure that he's out, he's not going to respond, and that way you guys can pick up the victory. You got to keep in mind here, both men need to be out of this cage in order to get the win. So if I'm the Cassidy crime family, I'm letting Kid Cade go up and over, and then I'm taking out David.
Well, and they had 2 weeks to prepare for this match. 2 whole weeks. I think that above all, whatever I say about the Cassidy crime family, they are fighting athletes. Uh-oh, David the Destroyer. They did prepare for this match. Oh, wow. Brute strength into the ropes and then the cage.
The old gray mule just ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be.
With a big boot to the belly, they're picking on Deacon here.
I'll let you at home figure out who the gray mule is. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, big flying shoulder tackle.
He is a superhero. I hear he flies.
So they took care of Cassidy. He looks like he's out of it. Now they're taking care of Deacon. Now I'm wondering if they're going to start when they're going to go outside the ring.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if you folks at home can see it, but David the Destroyer has a nice little mark on his back.
Oh,
and here we go.
Trying to get out. But you know what? It doesn't matter because his opponent is being kept in the corner by David the Destroyer, which you heard there. Good job. Oh, and turn around. Oh, wow. Did you see that cage flex?
What is Kid Cade going to do? He almost got too much air. Uh-oh. Look at this. No!
I agree with you. I think he hit the move, but he got a little too much air, and it took too much out of him, and that's why Deacon was able to get that move on him.
Oh, and a kick to the midsection there. Here we go. Cass off the ropes. Look at this. Oh!
Oh, wow. Pulling out all the stops is the team of Cassidy and Deacon.
Well, and look at this here. Now the Deacon of Doom receiving instructions from Cassidy saying, hey, go ahead and climb out of this cage. I don't know how this is going to work. Every time I've ever seen Deacon climb, he's afraid of heights.
Here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
I just think there's
The Deacon has conquered his fear of heights. Has he? Oh, my goodness. He has. Yes. Wait. Well,
Gets out. He can remain outside.
I don't think Deacon knows how to climb.
Oh, I can't believe he did that. Cassidy firing Deacon. But Deacon was just doing what Cassidy directed him.
Well, that's awkward.
Now he's alone in the cage.
How do you get fired from a crime family? I guess that's how.
I'm a
Oh!
little scared about getting fired from the crime family.
Oh, look at this
Last time
now.
someone messed with the crime family, Cade ended up in the trunk of a car.
Yeah, that's very true. Uh-oh. And now look at this. David the Destroyer and Kid Cade are climbing out. There's nobody from the crime family on the outside.
Unbelievable. Well, we've got Deacon, but I don't think Cassidy's going to get up.
David the Destroyer already outside. Kid Cade is outside.
I think this one's over. I think this one's in the books. Let's see. Now David has
Kid
to
Cade
get
has hit
down.
the ground.
Kid Cade's on the ground. Oh, David did it. He's calling for the match. And your winners.
Your winners, David the Destroyer and the UCW-Zero Superhero Kid Cade.
Wow, what a match. Something you'll only get here at Incarceration.
Will somebody please help the boss? He's just laying there in the middle of the ring.
And he is laying there in the middle of the ring. He looks like he's out of it. And that says enough for us and for this match. But we've got so much more right here on UCW-Zero television. We are at Incarceration.
Going to be the match of the night, in my opinion. Bronson is coming out here, and he is going to be in the cage. This is his third cage match overall, believe it or not.
I didn't realize the history that he had, but I did look, like you said, 3 cage matches. What's his record? I don't know. I didn't do my research on that.
To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact that he won one when he was a part of the group known as the God Squad. I'm not 100% sure about his most recent one. But you know what? This is just revenge here in the making right now. Everyone here has always kind of wondered about Bronson. Is he Looney Tunes? Is there a method to his madness? Is he off of his medication? What is the situation right now? Let me tell you something. This structure was built for guys like Bronson, and we're going to see what's going to happen here tonight.
Well, and I agree with you, and this structure was also built for someone like Dallas Murdoch. I'm going to tell you, one of the first things that I did as commissioner was sanction this match, was set this match up, because Dallas Murdoch wanted a piece of Bronson. And Bronson, he's not backing away from it. He wants it. He loves it. Both men want this match. Both men are going to really go at each other tonight. And here he is, the brawler, Dallas Murdoch.
You got to call him by his title. He's the toughest man in UCW-Zero, the toughest SOB in this industry, Dallas Murdoch. And I'll tell you what, that knee of Dallas Murdoch is feeling great. I don't know, while you were gone, wherever the heck you were, they still give you the commissionership. What a rip. He actually came out here, and he was my buddy. And we did commentary. We talked about his knee. We talked about life. We went to the strip club after. It was great. Oh, here we go! Whoa!
Oh, and it starts off hot.
Holy cow! Unbelievable. I don't even know. Bronson just saw that coming. That's got to be strategy. The bell hasn't even rung yet. Okay, well, and speaking of the bell, there it rings. Look at this now. Bronson's trying to get out of the cage.
Bronson trying to get out. Oh, but Dallas will have none of it.
So, and here we go. Bronson is just trying to get out of harm's way. That's what he was trying to do with that initial one right there. Oh my goodness, Dallas Murdoch just has revenge on his mind. He is throwing people from ring to ring. Look at this now. Oh my goodness, this is so much pent-up aggression. This is so much anger!
Oh my goodness, Dallas Murdoch, clearly the toughest SOB here in UCW-Zero. I don't think Bronson expected this.
Oh, look at this now. Dallas Murdoch, like I was just saying, all this anger, all this pent-up aggression is going towards Bronson right now.
But you know what? Bronson's mental, I'm going to call it mental toughness, or for lack of a better term, goes beyond all the pain because it doesn't seem to bother him. It slows him down physically, but mentally it doesn't seem to bother him. He doesn't seem to care.
Holy cow.
Big chops there.
Irish whip here from one corner to the other. This is what Dallas Murdoch has been working on all night.
Oh, cowardly move by pulling the referee. Oh, here we go. Oh, and a missile drop kick after pulling the referee in front of Dallas Murdoch, effectively stopping his momentum.
Well, and you know what? That's just great strategy. That's a great mindset right there by Bronson. People talk about, is he mad? No, he's just a mad genius. He's a mad scientist is what he is. A mad scientist of wrestling.
Well, there is a method to his madness, and he seems to be showing that method right now in a size 11 boot to Dallas's chest.
Which is funny because later on we might see Dallas's size 13, depending on if he can recover.
That is true. But now here we go. Once again, fans, this is a match where you have to escape to win the match.
You can be pinned as well, I think.
You can be pinned.
Yep. Oh!
That is correct.
Oh! What did I tell you about size 13 boots?
We saw it.
There you go.
Predicted it.
I called it. If you look close at Bronson's forehead now, it's got a reverse 13 on it.
Yep. That was, I would say that was a 2 3/4 count.
Well, and look at this now.
What's he trying for? Is he going for a figure 4 or?
You know, he's trying to take out those legs of Bronson, that's for sure. Oh!
And into the cage. You know what I was going to say is Dallas is actually a really good technical wrestler. We talk about his brawling, but he's a very good technical wrestler.
No doubt about it for sure.
The crowd does not like Bronson right now.
Oh!
As using the elasticity of those ropes to advantage. Oh, wow. Look at that as it presses up against the skin of Dallas Murdoch. Bronson feels at home in this cage. Wow, he screams, "Who's the Looney Tune now?"
It's still Bronson in case you were keeping track at home. Only a 2 count right there. Bronson, of course, not happy about that. He's put in so much effort just to take out Dallas Murdoch.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dallas wanted this match. He got it, and I wonder if he regrets it now.
One thing that I will say that I'm a little surprised Bronson hasn't taken advantage of yet. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, big sidewalk slam right there by Murdoch. I'm surprised that Bronson hasn't taken out his aggression on that knee. You know, Murdoch, even if it's not the one he recently injured, has a history of knee injuries. He's kind of like the Derrick Rose of UCW.
That's a good point.
Except that Dallas Murdoch actually recovers in a favorable amount of time.
Well, do you think that like Bronson has an actual game plan? I mean, our fundamental assumption in your analysis there is that we actually have someone who has a game plan, who goes in with thoughts about what they're going to do, other than just, I'm going to beat the crap out of someone.
You know what? I think that if you aren't that kind of a wrestler where you come up with a strategy, if you're any kind of individual, it doesn't matter if you're on a sports team, if you're in the workplace, school, you always need a plan. You need a game plan. There are only a few select people who are so good that they can improvise what they're doing, and you always need a strategy. So if you are a wrestler on the roster right now listening to this and you're not coming up with a strategy beforehand, you got a long way to go in this industry.
Very well said, Josh. There's nothing I can add to that. And back to action in the ring. Dallas pulling the hair and just beating Bronson's face against that steel cage.
Oh! He caught him.
Wow.
Almost looked like a double clothesline, but Bronson able to catch him and then counter.
Yep. Once again, training. I can't emphasize that enough. Counter punch and punch. Training is what makes these fighting athletes so good there in the ring. Now notice there's no count because it's a cage match.
Exactly. There's got to be a winner. We're not. Here we go.
Oh! I thought he had it. I got to tell you, I thought he had it. Bronson looking very surprised. I think he thought he had it too. But Dallas Murdoch will not be denied. He will not lose this match.
Well, and I think Bronson wants to have a word with the referee, or maybe multiple words.
And I'll tell you what, Bronson is not happy, as you can see, but the referee just kind of shrugs it off because he's doing as best he can. He didn't count 3. That's not his fault.
Well, and now Bronson, I think, has another idea here. Bronson's been constantly working the chest and the back area in this match. He just basically wants to take out that torso of Dallas Murdoch.
And like you said, that's a mistake. He should be working on the knee or the leg of Dallas Murdoch, who clearly has a problem with those knees.
Hey,
I'm surprised he's not doing it.
Did you know that Bronson actually plays football?
I had no idea.
Yeah, he's a field goal kicker. He just kicked one and it was good.
There you go.
Look at this now, Bronson.
What's he doing? Is it a big headbutt? Oh, that's just for humiliation. Oh, took too much time. Oh, and here comes the brawling of Dallas Murdoch. Oh.
Here we go, Murdoch.
Oh, and his head goes right into that cage, which was stopped by the ring post. He couldn't have hit that steel harder, Josh.
Man, you know, Murdoch's
Oh, and there it is. First blood of the evening. Dallas Murdoch split wide open.
Well, and you know what? I got to say, that's what Bronson's going to thrive on right here. He definitely sees a new target, and he's going to take full advantage of it.
Unbelievable. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, I think the camera could get over there, could get it. Oh, look at that.
Here we go now.
Oh, wow. He is just bleeding profusely. Oh, no, and he's raking his eye. And his face again. Oh! Right against the steel cage there. Oh, my God. Oh, now these shows are not for the meek at heart. Oh, no. Is he going to do it? Oh, and he's using the blood on the cage as war paint. Now, is there method to that madness, Josh? I ask you.
What a heel. You know, isn't that one of those things where it's like, oh my gosh, that's the sign of a serial killer?
I got to tell you, I haven't seen that ever. And now Bronson calling it lipstick.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you remember, but Bronson actually at one point put lipstick all over Dallas Murdoch, almost like he was your prom date.
Oh, and look at Dallas Murdoch's face right now. The crowd does not like this.
Well, Bronson here is going to try to escape the cage. Uh-oh.
Dallas Murdoch, with whatever he had left in his gas tank, I think he just used it. Oh! I heard that big thud to the back. Oh, and another one right to the spinal column of Bronson.
Uh-oh. Well, and now Murdoch up there. Murdoch's got to be woozy.
Oh, he's losing a lot of blood there, Josh.
This is all on instinct right now.
Oh, wow.
This is all instinct. I'm telling you that much right now. There's only so much adrenaline your body can have. Oh, no way. Oh, no way.
Oh,
no, my gosh.
No.
He can't do this. Fall away slam!
Oh, unbelievable. Fall away slam. Off the top of the ropes goes Dallas Murdoch, but both men are down. Both men are down.
Murdoch for the pin. Here we go.
Oh, Dallas Murdoch wants to dish out more punishment.
Murdoch could have very easily had the victory, but he's going to say no.
Oh, and a big shot to the face.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Murdoch.
I think he just wants to punish him.
You know, Dallas is his name, but it's not the only affiliation he has to Texas. Here we go.
Oh, I think that's it. I don't see how you can do it. He hit his back off the top rope, and now he's just torturing him with that move. Referee is asking, is it it? He can't get to the ropes. There's no way Bronson's going to get to the ropes. Dallas Murdoch just issuing punishment here.
Hey, he does it.
Oh, and he calls the match. He calls the match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bronson tapped out. Bronson tapped out.
Submission, Dallas Murdoch.
And there you have have it, Dallas Murdoch with the fall away. And then punishing Bronson. That was unbelievable. That is something that you only see here at UCW-Zero. That is something that you only see here at Incarceration.
Winner by submission.
What an amazing match by submission. And here we go. And we will be back. Ladies and gentlemen at UCW-Zero, this is Incarceration. And we're back here right at Incarceration. We have so many great matches. The fans here are going wild. Already chanting UCW. This is the best company here in Salt Lake City. They're the best company in Utah. And now to our ring announcer, the lovely Mercedes.
The following contest is for the UCW-Zero Ultra X Championship and can only be won by pinfall or escaping the cage.
Hold on.
Now what's going on here? I wondered where my broadcast partner was.
Whatever it is the hell we're calling you this
Mercedes.
week. Chevrolet, I got it. Calm down, Pinto.
Oh, there's
All
no
right.
reason to disrespect our ring
Ladies and
announcers.
gentlemen, the following contest is for the Ultra X Championship. That's how a professional does it. Take some classes.
Oh, that's terrible. That is
Ladies and
disrespectful,
gentlemen,
Josh Damien.
the #1 contender for the Ultra X title is my best friend. He eats steel cages for breakfast as part of a complete and nutritional breakfast. He came here via helicopter from his condo on the 142nd floor of the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, and is the true Ultra X champion, SUEDE THOMPSON!
And this is a title match. As you heard my broadcast partner, as is the tradition, he announces SUEDE THOMPSON from Las Vegas, Nevada, the #1 contender for the Ultra X title match. And this is a title match in the cage. That's how we do it here at UCW-Zero, in the cage. Now this one is interesting because Lacey Ryan, our Ultra X title holder, is a female holding a male title. I mean, that's just how we are here at UCW-Zero. We're very progressive. As commissioner, I have no problems with it. I actually love it. SUEDE THOMPSON, not liked very much here at UCW-Zero. As I wait for my broadcast partner, Josh Damien. Josh, what is SUEDE's mood for this title match?
Well, he has this thing called the panty dropper. It's basically where he does a flip in the air and then he lands on it. It's entirely appropriate on someone like Lacey Ryan, who definitely has dropped panties at a couple times.
Now, I think that's totally uncalled for. I just got done saying how progressive our company is, and then you make a statement like that.
Our company is extremely progressive. I mean, who else would insure us?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we went through Geico at one point, and they were horrible. Their commercials are great, though.
Well, I understand that the steel chairs entering into this cage are insured as well.
Yeah, exactly. SUEDE THOMPSON. Let's talk some more about SUEDE THOMPSON.
SUEDE THOMPSON from Las Vegas, Nevada. No stranger to the cage.
And
No
his
stranger to the Ultra X
opponent,
title.
The UCW-Zero
And here comes the champion.
Ultra X champion,
No.
Lacey Ryan.
See, she announced it wrong. She's the non-deserving Ultra X champion. SUEDE THOMPSON is the Ultra X champion. We went over this.
No. She is very deserving. She's beat everybody in her way. She has fought with the best, battled with the best, and pinned them all. And until she has those shoulders on the mat and gets the 1, 2, 3 or submits, she will remain Ultra X champion.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is that that doesn't belong to you. Will you apologize, please?
You know what, Josh?
It doesn't. It doesn't belong to her.
You know what? Actually, while she's in the ring, until she's pinned, it does belong to her.
No, I mean, look at it this way: when I have my Escalade and I let my girls drive my Escalade, it's still my Escalade, just because they're technically driving it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he tried to Pearl Harbor her, but didn't happen.
Hey, what was that you were asking about? Why would you bring up my birthday like that? What are we talking about with the strategy? That's called strategy right there. Strategy. And this capacity crowd clearly cheering for the wrong person in this match. They mean
Lacey Ryan very popular because she has beat them all. And
No,
the thing
well-
about it is she's beat all of the males. Now, UCW-Zero talking progressive. We have a women's champion who's a male, and we have an Ultra X champion who is a female.
It's a backwards promotion, I know. Oh! Wait a minute.
No! Now, Lacey Ryan is an incredible specimen
He called
of athleticism.
timeout. He called timeout.
Hey, there's no timeouts in wrestling. And here we go. As you can hear, she hits as hard as a man.
Oh, my gosh.
She is a fighting athlete. An unbelievable one at that.
Uh-oh. Yep!
Great monkey flip right on the tailbone of Suede Thompson.
Oh, poor Suede.
And here she goes. Oh, misses, ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, reversal. Oh, and misses the clothesline. Oh, cross body right there by Lacey Ryan. Now, she didn't go for the pin because I think that she realized he wasn't quite ready to go. So now she goes back to softening him up.
What is it? Why is she slapping him so much?
Oh!
It's like find something else in your arsenal besides slaps. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm like a Utah driver.
I thought she almost got 3 here. Now, this match is for a pinfall or submission here.
Wait, you're going to let her win that easily?
What is she? Oh, she's trying to get out of the match. Once again, get out any way you can. Pinfall, submission. This is a title match, Ultra X, and that's what the word Ultra means. Oh, as she goes into the cage.
We got to work on this slapping thing with Suede. Like, we got to go to some self-defense classes or something.
You know, Suede Thompson, I think, has a problem with his arrogance. If he took his job a little more seriously, he could be champion. But I think he's missed a lot of opportunities with his arrogance.
What does arrogance mean?
Well, instead of going for the pinfall, he tries to humiliate his opponent just like that. That's cost valuable seconds. Oh, as he removes the elbow pad to add even more force to his elbow.
Which, if you think about it, does more harm to Suede than it does Lacey Ryan.
Well, it's one of those maneuvers, like a headbutt. Each combatant takes something out of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Suede doesn't have any elbow problems, but you never know.
As he's got her draped over that steel cable, the way you call ring ropes. It's really a steel rope against the steel cage. Oh, no.
Yes!
Oh!
Go,
Tried
Suede!
to use her as a leapfrog, a step or a ladder, as you will, but she'll have none of it. Big shots.
I can't do proper commentary in this match. I'm such a huge fan. What? No!
Whoa! And there we go. Lacey Ryan, a very technical wrestler. She has an answer for everything that Suede Thompson is doing right now. Big forearm shot to the chops.
Yeah, and 90% of her answers are slaps. I don't approve.
Oh, big back body drop right there. Now, what would you do here? Go for the pinfall or try and escape?
Definitely pinfall, but that's just because I'm not a huge fan of climbing things that are bigger than Shaquille O'Neal.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Electric chair off the second ropes. Oh! Oh, wow. These big moves, these athletes, these fighting athletes, leaving it all here in the ring. Something that you'll only see here at UCW-Zero, at Incarceration, Utah's premier wrestling event. And I mean, did you see that?
Well, I'm seeing this. New champ!
Oh, almost a new champion. 2.5.
You know, since you're the UCW commissioner, I want to ask you this. Is there any way that we can make it that Suede never lost the title?
No.
You're a horrible commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you at home, you are currently watching the Ultra X title where my best friend Suede Thompson is about to get his belt back. And this time, it wouldn't be the first time he's gotten it back from a girl.
Oh, and there we go. That's the arrogance I'm talking about. Oh, wow. Oh, trying for the power slam.
Well, and look at that.
And look at her. She's going up there. Suede Thompson goes
Get her, Suede.
Oh, no. Tries to take her pants down.
Well,
he's grabbing her hair, hitting her head into that steel cage. Oh, big elbows, big elbows. It comes down to who wants it more here. And you know what? That steel cage is under. Well, I was just about to say that steel cage is unforgiving, but so is that hard plywood and 2x6 construction ring.
I'd like to point out that somewhere in the back right now, Martin Casals is furious. Only his butt is allowed on our television product.
Well, I guess we might have someone who's doing something different.
Well, here we go now. SUEDE with the pin. Here we go.
Oh, almost 3.
2.
SUEDE Thompson looks like he is just a little bit not in condition for this match.
I think SUEDE Thompson is in great conditioning for this match. He's always been in great conditioning. Well, he actually teaches spin classes. Did you know that?
Oh, I had no idea.
I don't know what spin classes are. I assume he just goes in circles.
No.
Get him, SUEDE!
Oh,
SUEDE,
no!
go!
Backfires
go!
on LACEY as she goes up.
No.
Oh, no. Oh,
No.
what is she going to do?
Wait a minute.
This is why we love
Wait a minute.
incarceration.
No!
Oh, no.
This isn't fair.
Oh, instead of going outside, going for a move, which could be a critical mistake for LACEY Ryan, as she and SUEDE Thompson are both up on the top rope as she throws SUEDE Thompson down with authority.
Uh-oh. SUEDE, roll. Get out of the way. Out of the way, SUEDE.
Oh, and she misses the big splash. She misses the big splash.
I would like to point out SUEDE Thompson did not need my help. He knew entirely what was going on in that situation.
You know
I
what?
was merely an assist.
Earlier in the night, we talked about working on instinct. I really believe he was just working on instinct. And I think LACEY Ryan made the critical mistake of looking for some sort of fans' permission or something when she went to do her move. Had she just tried to land it the minute she got her balance on the top rope, I think she would have retained her title. That could be critical. We'll have to see.
Here's the pinfall. 2. I can't say that I blame SUEDE for yelling. You have hired horrible referees.
No, these are the same referees we've always had. They go to the clinics, they go to the training. We have, without a doubt, as well as the roster, the best referees in the state, and I'd say in the West.
We have referee training?
Yes, we do.
Oh, and look at this now. SUEDE Thompson just so good at what he does.
Oh,
what? Wait a
almost
minute.
a pump handle there.
No one told me LACEY Ryan was a rabbit.
Oh, and a spinning DDT.
Just not fair.
Oh, my goodness, LACEY Ryan. Each person trying to get a move over on the other one. Each person wanting it. It comes right down here. Who's got the better conditioning? And there's the intangible. Who wants it more?
Well, SUEDE wants it more. We all know that. Uh-oh. SUEDE, get up!
And here we go.
SUEDE!
LACEY Ryan favoring that back from all the multitude of moves. And here she goes up on the top of the cage. Can she make it over and get down? SUEDE Thompson calling for the door to be open because I think he's got something up his sleeve.
Uh-oh. No!
Oh, she kicks him down. She's trying to get out. Now SUEDE Thompson sees that door's open. He's going for it.
Oh, no!
As LACEY Ryan very clearly saw it coming and retains her title by getting out before SUEDE Thompson.
UCW-Zero.
I'm sorry, SUEDE Thompson just didn't have it. It was a great match, but SUEDE Thompson does not win as LACEY Ryan once again retains her Ultra X title.
You know, I think
How
it's
amazing.
sad. I think it's sad that we live in a place where a very well-off white man can't catch a break.
And there you have it. The opinions of Josh and Mrs. MK. Don't go anywhere. Incarceration will continue. We will be right back. Now this match is very interesting because as you all know, Jason Bravo has fallen in love with Sierra Rose, who was a combatant earlier on in this card. Jason Bravo, former UCW-Zero heavyweight champion, has kind of put his wrestling, instead of chasing the title, he's been chasing Sierra Rose.
You know what, and I apologize. I haven't really been speaking in this segment. I've been nauseous ever since you said that you were the commissioner. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, my goodness. They don't make nausea pills for that, folks. On a more polite note, Jason Bravo, though, gets no respect from this audience, and I will never understand why. I mean, look at that physique of Jason Bravo. He actually puts work into his body. He actually follows a diet plan.
Body by Bravo.
Exactly. There's a reason why this guy was a heavyweight champion on 2 occasions this year.
He has held the title multiple times, as you say. And I'll tell you what, like I said, he's refocused. He's still a great wrestler, still wants to win matches, but he's out to prove his supremacy over one Zach James, who is the lover, the boyfriend of Sierra Rose.
Look, I mean,
Bravo actually told me he loves Sierra Rose.
Well, I mean, here's the thing is that, you know, it's the way that I kind of look at it is like, you know that girl that you know who breaks up with her boyfriend so she gets a cat? This is kind of like that. I mean, Jason Bravo lost the heavyweight title, so he figures he'll get a girl. It's so weird.
Well, I don't know if he's like trying to deal with the loss of the heavyweight title or something like that, which he lost to Martin Casaus. But I wonder if he's like misplaced that, can't deal with it. The only way he can deal with it is to go after something that's unattainable like Sierra Rose.
Be won by pinfall. And his opponent.
Well, I'm glad that the Ford got that one.
Accompanied to the ring by Sierra Rose, Zach James.
Well, and here we go, Zach James. Definitely, you know, he's had a lot of things that he's thought. I mean, Zach James hasn't really had fair competition. The dude's been handcuffed. You know, he's been placed in really odd situations, and it's just, this is all that pent-up aggression that you're going to see. You thought that Dallas Murdoch beat Bronson bad. I am so excited to see Zach James try and throw a punch at Jason Bravo.
Well, I'll tell you something. Zach James wants this match. He wants to shut Jason Bravo up once and for all. He is so sick and tired of hearing all the love, all the crazy stalking stuff that Jason Bravo's been doing, trying to win the heart, which is unattainable, of Sierra Rose.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, people can be bought all the time.
Well, I don't know. Now look, Jason Bravo checking. Oh,
there you go.
He's
this
trying
is
to get
smart.
out.
Look at Bravo right here. There we go.
Oh, what's he doing?
Woo!
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's trying. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's trying to.
Didn't he win? What do you mean the bell was never
The
rung?
match has not started. It was not an official match.
Ow.
Oh! I don't think Jason Bravo expected that from Zach James, as we've got rare outside the ring fighting at a cage match. Jason Bravo going to the only time he can talk to Sierra Rose is when he has a match with Zach James.
What I'm kind of curious about...
Oh! And Zach James not caring about the $100 fine for the steel stair work and hitting Jason Bravo's head hard against that steel stair.
What I want to know is, why is Jason Bravo in trouble for being smart and intelligent? He won this match.
The match had not officially started. It's like pinning your opponent out in the parking lot as they get out of their car.
Hey, I've seen
It wasn't
parking
long.
lot matches.
Oh, but this isn't one of them. And now the match is official.
Now they conveniently ring the bell. I get it. Okay.
Oh, it's those big boots to the sternum of Zach James.
I'm getting hungry. I hope we get that Bravo combo soon enough. Putting Zach James in his place is what Jason Bravo is doing. And that referee with a weapon in his hand, you need to take that weapon away from that referee.
He hurt his hand in training. I am not going to take a castaway. Oh, Jason Bravo telegraphing his move there as Zach James with the classic boot to the face counter.
It's classic. Like Coca-Cola, it's classic.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, Zach James with a bull rush into the cage.
You know, I mean, when I think about it, what Jason Bravo is really trying to do is free Zach James. I mean, look at Zach's gear. I mean, Zach's gear just says whipped. That's all it says.
No, it doesn't.
No, it may.
No.
Listen to me. It may say RB4 and then like have a picture of a rose, but what it really says is I'm whipped in a relationship that I don't know how to get out of.
No, it means that he has priorities, Josh. Priorities.
Okay, but
that's what it means.
That's his first mistake. There's a reason why I am a bachelor and I am as successful as I am. It's because I do not let women become a priority to me.
Well, I feel sorry for you. I'm a
I
bachelor.
just got fist pumped by someone in the crowd that agrees with me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I, too, am a bachelor. Oh! Oh, jeez. Right. And did you, Jason Bravo deadlifting Zach James up, throwing him into the cage, but I think he should be concentrating on the match instead of going after Sierra Rose.
Listen, here's the thing. If Bravo's not distracted by something shiny, he's distracted with something by boobs, okay? You know I'm right. That's why you're not saying anything.
Well, that's true. Oh, big knee. But Zach James nowhere to go.
It's not just Bravo, really. It's all of us.
Well, most of us.
Most of us.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Jason Bravo. Jason Bravo grabbing. Oh, and the big rake to the eye. And look at him just pushing his face up against that, up against that cage. We've seen that before tonight. Brutal move, something you only see at a cage match. Oh, Zach James fighting back with punches. Oh, but Bravo with a big knee to the mush.
Why is it that Zach James has spent all that time in the turnbuckle? I thought this was a fight.
It is a fight.
At this point, it looks more like assault.
Oh, tries to push him into the ring. But,
yeah, whoa!
Oh, but Zach James.
Oh,
big boot to the face.
Whoa!
Oh, big move off the top ropes from Zach James. The match had kind of slowed down, each man countering the other's moves, and then Zach James comes with that big move and almost gets the pinfall. Now, once again, this match could be won by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the ring.
Very true.
Oh, Zach James wanting to beat Bravo up for many reasons, not just wants to win the match. And look at him just brawling,
12,
brutalizing.
14, 18, 24, I lost count.
Oh, and Jason Bravo drops to the canvas, a beaten man. And Zach James trying to get out, trying to win this match.
Well, here we
Jason
go.
Bravo not letting it happen. You know, I wonder, do they miscalculate how out of it there? Oh! He gets caught up in the tree of woe. He's caught. Jason Bravo. Oh, and now he's just got a free hand to boot. But what I was going to ask you, Josh, is when you're wrestling, you have a timing in your head. Do you sometimes miscalculate how out of it your opponent is? Because I see them climbing the ropes only to get caught by their opponent.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's amazing. Time can either fly by way faster than you think or it goes way too slow. It really depends on the opponent, depends on the situation. I know that sometimes, when you're put in a submission, it feels like forever.
I'll tell you something. That was a huge move by Jason Bravo. And I think he thinks if he wins this match, he's going to somehow win the heart of Sierra Rose. But he should realize that's not going to happen. It's delusional.
You got to also look at it this way. I mean, Zach James could very well have a concussion. That head hit the mat like it was not supposed to.
Oh, it's brutal.
Which, I mean...
Sierra Rose doesn't really know what to do because there's a cage around the ring. Normally she bangs on the apron or does things to motivate Zach James, but she really can't do things.
Why would you bring up Sierra Rose and banging right now? There are two men in the ring right now, and this is a competition here. What Sierra Rose does outside of this ring has no pertinence here.
Well, and that's my point. It doesn't. She can't do much because this is a cage match.
So why bring it up? That's all I'm asking.
Well, I thought it had relevance.
All right, there we go.
Oh, big body slam. Going traditional in the cage. Jason Bravo.
I think Sierra Rose's personal life is Sierra Rose's personal life.
Here we go.
Unless, it pertains to who her boyfriend is.
I'll let you call it.
Here we go. It's the Bravo combo. We're going through the drive-thru, and we ordered a large knee, and then we also got a large leg, and I'm feeling the extra large elbow. Here we go. And that total is going to come up to 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he had it.
He just got shortchanged.
I'm surprised each guy is going for the pinfall because is it harder to go for the pinfall or is it harder to climb out of the ring, or does it depend on the situation?
Oh, it really depends on who you're facing in this kind of a situation. If you're Jason Bravo and you're the bigger man, you definitely want to consider taking out Zach James as much as you can. If you're Zach James, you're a high flyer already, and it might be a great idea just to go ahead and go outside of the cage, and it looks like that's what he's going to do, preventing Jason Bravo, of course, from going out of the cage. Look at just this athleticism. Oh, my gosh. You see that cage just rattle. It's amazing how much effort gets put in here by these athletes in a steel cage like this. Bravo not breaking the cage. I remember one time during a training when he broke the bottom rope. That was a great story.
Oh, my. He broke the bottom rope?
No, he broke the top rope, and we had to replace it with the bottom.
Wow. Oh, Zach James trying to run Jason Bravo's head into the... I didn't quite catch what happened there. Did you see that?
No. By the way, that story, totes not a fat joke.
Uh-oh.
Yo!
Oh, into the cage. Nice move. Goes Zach James.
How many industries do you know where you wake up the next morning and your back looks like a chain link fence?
Not many. This is one of the few. In fact, if not the only one. Look at everybody. Look, you can see the wear and tear. At intermission, I was in the locker room, and the EMTs were going crazy on everybody's body.
Whoa!
Oh, and a big head stomp. Jason Bravo clearly out of it, not knowing where he is. He is on Quiz Street, and I think we have the roll-up and the two and the... Oh!
Wow, it's just incredible, the effort.
Oh, my gosh. Look at Zach James' shoulder. Look at that. Zach James saying it's over.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is one of those situations where you're running off of adrenaline. You don't feel pain. He won't feel it until much later. It's just that there is numbness. That's all it is. Here we go.
And Jason Bravo looks limp as they go for this move. Oh,
he missed!
He missed it! He missed it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, and Bravo counters. Oh, and a foot stomp of his own.
Man, Zach James is 0 for 2, which if he played baseball would be decent, but he's not, so this is considered a total fail.
Both men leaving it all in the ring. Emotions aside, physically they are beat. But because they're the fighting athletes, because they're the best fighting athletes, they are still fighting. They are still competing. This is an amazing, amazing match.
See, Sierra Rose just doesn't want anything to do with anyone who has any association with the clap. That's all it is.
Well, a wizard of words is my broadcast partner. And Zach James' desperation against the boot of Jason Bravo.
Oh.
Jason Bravo kicking him in the back of the head.
Bravo could win this. Bravo could easily win this right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Zach James pulling as hard as he can on Jason Bravo. He's got a death grip at the top of the cage.
It's that weight difference. There's just a huge weight difference.
Oh, Zach James.
Wait a minute.
Climbing. Oh. Is he trying to get out? What's he trying to do here?
Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. No way!
Oh! You saw it right there, folks. You saw it right here on UCW-Zero. Something you'll only see in Incarceration. An amazing move. It took out both fighting athletes. Now referee Cameron counting. And the crowd counting, scranting. That was awesome. And that was awesome. Which man wants some more? Which man is going to get out? Zach James calling for the door to be open. Sierra Rose on the other end of the ring, not helping out at all. Jason Bravo trying to use the ropes to get up. What can happen next? We don't know.
I'm surprised that Zach James is even able to crawl the amount that he's able to crawl.
I'm surprised either one of these athletes are even there. Look at this. Both of them are trying to get out. Who's going to get out first? Wait. What's going on? What's Sierra Rose doing?
Holy cow.
She just couldn't stay out of it.
Oh, apparently not. And look at who she's going after. She's going after Bravo. The realization that she's been in love with Jason Bravo the entire
But Zach
time.
James going out to win the match.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Is this a trick? This is a trick, right?
No, he's in there alone. He's in there alone. Zach James.
Oh,
Jason
wow.
Bravo's in there alone. Zach James. Oh! As Zach James.
Look at this.
Oh!
Oh, no way.
He wins.
Holy
Zach
cow.
James could have won the match, but he went in instead to save.
Jason
Sierra Rose from Jason Bravo. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Unreal. You know, Jason Bravo almost lost that match, but because he was going after Sierra Rose and Zach James had to come back in, he wins by pinfall.
Wow, well, you know what? I mean, that's just great stuff right there. Bravo able to capitalize, even if it was,
Oh, no. Zach James is out of it.
Wait.
And Jason Bravo, they're in a cage. They're in a cage. What's he doing?
It's a dance!
Oh, he's kissing her. He's kissing her. That's just disgusting. I can't believe he did that. Oh, and Zach James can't do anything about it. Giving up the match for his woman. Ladies and gentlemen, that is love. And that's what you get right here. Our main event is coming up next here on UCW-Zero, Incarceration.
Bravo's the real winner tonight. Holy cow.
Los Mochi Paco and Junior
And here they are. Los Mochi Paco and Junior X, District 801, the challengers. And here comes the champions. Martin Casaus and Derek Giannetti not wasting any time into the cage. And Martin putting Paco right into the vertical uprights of those cages. Now, Josh Damian, this match can only be won by escape. Pinfalls don't count. Submissions don't count. Into those stairs. And look, the counterfeit foundation making short work.
The counterfeit foundation.
That's what I call him. And Stevie Slick locking the door. Look at this. Stevie Slick is locking the cage so that look at this. Junior X can't get out. The match hasn't even started yet. And they're just beating on Paco. Someone has to do something about this.
Yeah, if only we had like a commissioner with some power or something like that. But you know what?
As they're calling for the fans to get away from the chairs.
Hey, we got a front row seat to this action.
And
this
right in front of us,
High five,
the action.
champ.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, maybe later.
this match hasn't even started. And here is Stevie Slick trying to stop Junior X from going as Martin Casaus is beating the crap out of Paco right here on the chair in front of the broadcast table. Derek Giannetti fending off everybody. Stevie Slick taunting Junior X.
You know what? All I gotta say is that considering this is happening to my former broadcast partner, I am more than thrilled to let this happen. That guy was nothing but a punk.
That is unfair and uncalled for. And if this was not incarceration, I'd call for an immediate no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
Whoa,
Stevie Slick.
no way!
Junior X off the top of the cage. Off the top of the cage. Lays waste to the tag team champions of Martin Casaus and Derek Giannetti.
This crowd is on their feet.
And the loudest, that was awesome chant, because that was awesome. This is UCW-Zero. Now Paco wrestled the key from Stevie Slick, opens the cage. This match hasn't even started yet, Josh.
Oh, well, the bell hasn't rung. Somebody ring the bell.
And as you can see, the belts are being held by LACEY D, our former ring announcer, and now Martin Casaus' personal secretary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite understand that move, but hey, I mean, whatever gets you going in the morning, I guess. Some people prefer coffee. That's okay.
Now turnabout's fair play. Throwing Derek Giannetti into the ring as Paco says, take that home with you, Martin.
Well, and look at this now. Paco trying to get into the ring. Casaus not able to get in there. Look at this now. Wait a minute. Whoa!
Outside the ring. Paco comes off of the second rope and does a Hurricane Rana onto the concrete floor. Here at UCW-Zero, we don't use pads. This is men's wrestling, and you just saw a big league move by Los Mochi Paco.
You're not going to do anything about this? I mean, Casals hasn't even been able to enter the cage yet.
The match hasn't even started yet.
Oh, and look at this. Derek Giannetti is just waiting for Los Mochi Paco. No, don't turn around. Yes, here we go, Giannetti.
Oh.
Wait, no. Oh. Wait a minute, what is this?
We're waiting for the match to start here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and there we go. Finally, the referees locking the gate. But Martin Casals is not in the ring now.
Yeah, you want to talk about people being fined.
Hey, Paco and Junior X taking a page out of the Counterfeit Foundation's book, and Martin Casals is locked out of the ring.
For crying out
Stevie
loud.
Slick trying to get the keys from the referee, Kelvin.
What is wrong with this referee? He won't even let Casals into this match.
And Derek Giannetti is caught in the tree of woe.
Oh my gosh, this is unfair.
Oh, and Martin Casals.
This is great. He has to climb into the cage. Oh, that's fair. Uh-oh.
Now the match is finally, all competitors are in the ring. The match can finally start.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's official.
Hey, there was only like a 5-minute assault during that time.
Well,
that's
we had
fine.
to wait for all the competitors to get into the ring. And our timekeepers, very astute to not ring the bell until called for by the referee. Oh! And a spinning move on Martin Casals. You know what? I don't say this too often, but that might be it.
Stevie Slick is pulling out that thing he calls hair out of his head.
And another, that was awesome. About what, the 30th one tonight?
Something like that.
I mean, we've had 7 matches tonight, and every one has been awesome. And this one has been clearly the best. And now all they got to do is get out of the ring, and they win the tag team titles.
Stevie Slick looks like he's running around like a little boy in church.
Oh, they didn't quite get it. Oh, fall away, backdrop off the top of the ropes by Derek Giannetti. Martin Casals calling for the cage.
Or making an observation.
Oh, trying to put his head right into that hard doorpost. But Junior X will have none of it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, each man stopping the other. Martin. Oh.
I've heard
now
Junior
X calling for the cage. Oh. Martin Casals. Oh, and Junior X goes face first into that cage as Stevie Slick, the CEO, yells. And here we go with the overrated.
How can they call our champion overrated?
Now, one thing people have got to remember is not only are these guys the tag team champions, but Martin Casals is also the heavyweight champion, the most prestigious title this company has.
It is a fact that they have more titles per capita than anyone else here.
Well, they certainly are the best right now in the best organization in Utah.
Oh,
but we're here to see if they can keep it, as Junior X got split open by that cage shot.
What is Junior X doing? This is not the time to try to eat raspberry jam with your forehead. Oh, he's bleeding.
That is real. That is something that happens at the cage. You may not like it. Oh, now Martin Casals in the cage. Derek Giannetti following up on that move, almost a double team move. Oh, and Junior X bleeding all over this ring.
And you know what, I'll tell you what, it's not the first time that Junior X has been cut open by these two. If you recall, when Derek Giannetti actually turned his back on these men,
that's right.
Junior X might as well have created a Great Salt Lake, but filled with blood instead.
Look at this. He's clearly out of it. Oh, as Los Mochi Paco counters Derek Giannetti's move and puts Giannetti into the cage. Oh, and a throwaway German suplex that turned into almost like a flapjack on Paco. That's the strength of Martin Casals. Oh no. Grinding Junior X's face right into that cage. You know, and that is not smooth. The galvanizing that they put on that chain link is rough. and hard and cuts and does worse things to your face. What an amazing match here. I'm a bit surprised that the tag team of Martin Casaus and Derek Giannetti are not going outside the ring, but yet they want to dish more punishment.
Oh, look at this. Casaus, each side of the cage.
Side.
Here we go.
Oh, as he just throws the smaller man against the post. And this ring is not forgiving. That's the thing.
No, not at all.
Now, wait a minute. They're posing. Now, don't you think that you'd want to get out and retain your titles?
You know what? I mean, look at this. This is a train wreck. I mean, Junior X is cut open. These guys can take their time as far as I'm concerned.
Well, is it a matter of dishing punishment, or do they want to win and retain their titles?
Of course they want to win, but I mean, you know, if first place is guaranteed, you're not going to do full speed, are you?
Well, I don't know what's guaranteed, but they're bouncing their heads off of the post. This is terrible. This is just brutal. It's brutal. It's all legal. I don't know what to say.
Well, we knew there was going to be a size advantage coming into this.
As Stevie Slick says, how do you like that?
Man, at this point, this is just LSU versus Florida Atlantic.
Well, I got to agree with you right now. I don't think there's much hope for the challengers. You've got Junior X busted wide open. Paco with the brutal beatdown right here in front of us. You know, I don't know if they can recover from this.
Well, and Junior X trying to escape the cage. I think that's going to be the only way that they can win this thing.
Oh, and look at that. Just pushing the back of his head against the cage now. And like I was saying, this chain link is not smooth. This chain link has burrs of galvanizing on it. It's closer to barbed wire than it is anything. Oh, as Junior X goes into the cage once again.
Well, Casaus now and Giannetti on the advantage, taking down Los Mochi Paco in the corner.
Oh, and you got to remember, Los Mochi Paco took a beat down outside the ring before the match even started. Oh, and here we go. It looks like the champs will retain.
Yep. Just up and over to escape the cage. And they're good to go home. We can end this thing.
Oh, you know what? That cage is slippery with blood. I saw Giannetti's...
Oh, no! Slick, what are you doing up there, you idiot?
Oh, no. Oh, no. All of you gentlemen out there know how bad that hurt. That steel cable. Steve Slick's tie's caught in the cage. His tie's caught in the cage as they bounce Steve Slick off the cage. Steve Slick not knowing what he was getting into.
You know,
as he bounces his head off that cage.
The one occasion that Slick wears a tie.
And look at that.
He's not even wearing his stretchy pants.
The crowd sitting here stunned.
801.
As Junior X and Paco semi-recovered, as Stevie Slick's still on the ground from that shot to the cage. Now look, only one man has to make it out, and the titles change hands are retained. Oh my gosh! Paco hanging by a thread. If he falls over, he might be dead.
That's the injured knee. That's the injured knee.
Oh, Paco.
Is having half your leg worth the tag titles?
Oh my goodness. Paco putting his life on the line for these people. I don't think they realize that if he falls, there's concrete. He will die.
Oh my gosh. Well, wait a minute. Whoa, no way!
Oh! As he's able to regain his balance and come over. And did he actually just throw the bigger man on the canvas, Josh?
He did. Oh!
And look at Junior X peering through the crimson mask.
Well, and Casaus is alone.
Oh, here we go.
Casaus is going to get up and over. Those titles will be retained.
Oh, look, and Stevie Slick is bleeding. Stevie Slick bleeding from that shot.
Good.
Right over the right eye, Steve Slick busted his head.
Well, Slick deserves it, quite frankly, trying to interfere in this match.
Oh, no.
He just could have screwed over his own boys. No way. No way!
Oh, and superplex off the top rope as they take Martin Casaus from regaining this tag team championship. You know, Josh, this audience has to be exhausted from the quality of the matches that we've seen tonight here in our main event. I'm exhausted. What do you think?
I just can't believe it. There's way too much blood here. I don't know what Stevie Slick thinks he's doing.
Oh, he's introducing a chair. What is he doing?
Well, and Slick, you can't climb the cage. Oh, jeez.
Oh, as he throws a chair in there.
Technically, this is legal.
It is legal. I mean, this is a cage match. As he's shouting instructions to his tag team, I don't know what to say as commissioner. I just shrug my shoulders and say, this is incarceration, ladies and gentlemen.
You're a horrible commissioner.
You asked for it, you got it.
Uh-oh. Well,
and look at the face
Stevie
of
Slick
Junior X.
is going to cost these guys the titles. Oh, no!
Into the forehead. Now here we go.
Casal's got to get out of the cage. Got to get out. No, wow!
We saw one butt shot before, and here's the second. That's 4 cheeks at Incarceration.
Uh-oh. No.
Martin Casals.
No,
not
this
aware
way.
of what's about to await him.
No!
Oh, big share shot to the head. It's all legal. Fans, you wanted it, you got it. This is Incarceration. This is professional wrestling.
These two are like brothers. They've been doing this for so long.
Stevie Slick trying to stop it. I don't think even he can stop it.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Derek Giannetti. He's on Quiz Street.
No.
Martin Casals on Quiz Street as the tag team of Paco. Oh, Derek Giannetti.
Here comes Derek. Here comes Derek.
I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. In my entire career, I haven't seen anything as this
gosh.
exciting.
No way! No way! No way!
And they win!
Gosh.
They get down!
Casals is trying to get... He's got him in a hold! He's got him in a choke! And Paco chasing Slick out of the way!
Oh my God! Look at this. Martin Casals holding on to Junior X for dear life. Paco trying to drag him down.
He's trying to get him back in this ring. I can't believe this. Wait a minute.
And look at Stevie Slick bleeding as much as he can.
Oh my gosh. No way. No way! Oh! No way! You gotta be kidding me!
New tag team champions. You have it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
holy cow!
Your winners and new UCW-Zero Tag Team Champions, the tag team of Los Mochi Paco and Junior X, the 801 District!
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If I am Martin Casals and Derek Giannetti, I am getting rid of Stevie Slick because that screw-up just cost them the tag team titles. Stevie Slick was the one who put the chair in the ring. Stevie Slick was the one who made it so that they actually
Once again,
hung up on the top rope.
Your winners and new
Unbelievable.
UCW-Zero Tag Team Champions, the 801 Districts!
I can't believe this. Where did MK go? Well, my broadcast partner appears to have left me for some odd reason, maybe to go do commissioner things, whatever those are. Worst commissioner ever, my gosh. You know, if he's right, what he'll do is he will grant these two a rematch because they were robbed of the UCW tag team titles. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And look at this, Stevie Slick in the ring now trying to get this taken care of. Unbelievable. Well, there's definitely dedication here in this ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Giannetti and Martin Casals were screwed. The 801 District comes out here tonight, and they are victorious, but at what cost? Unbelievable stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Incarceration here. We have new tag team champions. Of course, the Foundation is still going to celebrate in the ring. Well, and ladies and gentlemen, the 801 district is definitely victorious here tonight. We got to get fans out of the way. The fans are all about this match right here. A great victory by them. I don't know where my broadcast partner went. Well,
hold it. Hold it.
What is he doing?
Hold it.
Oh, now he's going to be a commissioner?
You think you're champion? Hold it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Nope. 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 Get out of the way. Now look, you get back in that ring. You get back in that ring. If you think for 1 minute that you're not going to defend the most prestigious title in Utah's #1 wrestling organization, you got another thing coming. That doesn't matter. Listen, I am the commissioner. The fans have spoken, and I've heard you. And you will defend your title against this gentleman right here.
Who is this? I don't even... What is that? Who is that? What is he doing here? No way! Jason Jackson!
He is the challenger for the...
Yes. No. That man was suspended by... He was suspended by Stevie Slick. Did you do this?
I undid his suspension. He is now has nothing to worry about, and he's got Martin Casaus in the cage for the heavyweight title.
You are the worst commissioner ever.
I did what the fans asked me to do. My mission statement I put earlier on Twitter. This is what the fans want. This is what Jason Jackson deserves.
Nobody wants
and this is what's going to happen tonight, and no one can do anything about it. It's all up to Jason Jackson right now.
Jason Jackson not rightly getting a title shot thanks to my joke of a commissioner partner. Oh no, Casaus missed.
Good scouting.
Oh my gosh, Jason Jackson, you better take full advantage of this, buddy.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I lost my composure there.
Yeah, you're dang right. You lost your composure and any dignity you had when you made this match. You got to be kidding me. Oh no! Come on, Casaus, you're better than this.
And Jason Jackson doing his best in his return. He said he wanted this match. The fans spoke, and I answered. Oh, and reverse atomic drop by the champion. This is for the title. It's pinfall. It's submission, or whoever can escape the ring. This is Incarceration.
Holy cow. Oh, no way. Well, Casaus is smart to move out of the way.
Going for that big elbow drop. But Martin Casaus too smart. Oh, as Jason Jackson goes into the cage.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that you would do this to your own promotion.
You know what? I had to do it. Jason Jackson was wrongfully suspended. I lifted the suspension, and I'm giving him the title shot. He has to do it in the ring.
He hit our champion with a chair. He deserved to be suspended.
Listen to me. The fans deserve a match. The fans deserve a title match, they got it.
They've had multiple matches tonight. These fans are greedy.
Oh, Martin Casaus going for that title belt shot. Jason Jackson, oh.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh, right into, and look at his elbow. Is that his own blood? Is that, I mean, the ring is so bloody. I don't even know who's bleeding, I don't even know. And Martin Casaus trying to escape here. If he gets out, he retains the title.
There we go. This is right. Casaus retaining the title here tonight. Oh, no. Jackson's right there.
Jason Jackson
this is unfair.
Recovered from that headshot.
Here's why I don't like this. I don't care that it's Jason Jackson, but Casaus just went to hell and back, and you're going to give him this now?
Yep. Oh, and the back of his head.
No!
Oh, my God. The back of his head hit the top of that ring.
Oh, my God. You could have prevented this!
And here, what is Jason Jackson doing?
Oh, my gosh.
No, he's not going to do it, is he?
He better escape the cage.
Oh, no.
That kid is so lucky right now.
He can escape the cage, and he can win the title.
Stevie Slick and Derek Giannetti are there for when he falls.
Stevie Slick is trying to get out of the way.
Oh,
all he has to do is drop to the floor, and he gets it. Wait a minute. What's he doing? No, he's not going to do it, is he? He wouldn't do that.
Oh, my gosh.
He wouldn't do the elbow drop off the top of the cage.
Top of the cage. No way.
Oh, he did it! Oh, my goodness, off the top of the cage! Off the top of the cage! Jason Jackson!
Oh, my God. Oh,
and
my God!
we have a new heavyweight champion as Jason Jackson goes off the top of the cage to beat Martin Casals for the most prestigious title here at the biggest event of the biggest wrestling promotion in the state of Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am speechless.
You're not speechless. You just went on a stupid rant. You're an idiot. You realize that what you've done, you've cost this promotion money. Martin Casals is the reason why there are butts and seats, and now you put this reject with the title belt?
He is not a reject. He won it fair and square. The fans asked for a title match. They got the heavyweight title match. We've got Jason Jackson. Martin Casals definitely out of it as Jason Jackson holds up the most prestigious title in this company. Jason Jackson, new heavyweight champion. Martin Casals tonight not only lost the heavyweight championship belt, but he also lost the tag team championship belt. And the foundation is shaky.
It will forever be known as the Incarceration screw job when MK, the commissioner, decided to screw us over. Unbelievable.
And that, folks, is the conclusion to a great night of wrestling. This is UCW-Zero. I want to thank Rob Thill, Rob Lethal, our director. I want to thank everybody here. Josh Damian, my broadcast partner.
Screw you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is Incarceration, UCW-Zero.